Mic check, mic check. Monty Jack, how are you, mate? Do tell me the microphone is working. Would be good if it is. Yeah. Whoa. Can't even remember. What day is today? Monday. Monday's coming around so quick. I only just remembered it was Monday. That's why we're streaming so late. That's excellent news, mate. Literally just thought, oh shit, gotta have dinner. I've gotta have dinner and then I've gotta quickly throw up a stream. That's right. We're up to menu book. What are we? We've got to use 700 pp weapons, I think. I think what I ended up doing for this was detuning the living legend. I think we got this bad boy, and then I just threw some boots on it. Awesome, mate. How are you finding it? What are we playing? We're just playing like Gran Turismo so far? Like, I think it's a really, really good wheel. I've used it quite a fair bit on iRacing and really like it. I'm currently running, I think we put them in the chat last week. I'll share you the link. So these are the ones, yeah, sweet. I'm using these, so just the stock standard ones, and I'm just persisting with it and learning how to drive. I have tried a few other people's settings in there, but I've just got, if we go, will it show you settings? Just let me make sure I've got all the tires for this thing. And when we jump in, I'll show you the settings that I've got. Purchased. Oh, it looks like I might have done this. Fully customized computer. I think that's all you need for this car. And we should be able to detune it low enough to be able to jump in these races, I think. So yeah, everything in there, it's just the 5 and 1. So 5 on the force feed, on the torque, number 1 on the sensitivity. And yeah, and then just in the opening page, just exactly what that is. If you scroll through, there's about 6 or 7 pages of guys posting their settings in there. Yeah, I haven't been much of a fan of those. I think we're gonna go max aero. Ballast. What did we detune this for? I don't remember. One more. Can't be serious. That'll have to do. Yeah, so anything in there should be alright. Actually, I think I want to go softs. So you're gonna have more grip. That's probably why I had it. Probably what I had it at last time I used this car, that's probably why. $50 kilos of ballast. 100 kilos of ballast. So Bear with me while I pump through this. And let's get this event underway. Yeah, so what was I talking about? Yeah, we were doing settings, weren't we? We've got to get through the Schwarzwald League. Schwarzwald. Yeah, I think that sounds close to pronunciation. Yeah, when's it due, Monty? Now that I've got a race on, we can start chatting again. So is it rocked up in the mail already, or are you still waiting for it? Love that. Controller is low already. Now, do I wait till the end of this race, see if the controller lasts, or do we press pause and put the controller in now? Surely it'll give me another warning, one would hope. Happy Easter, Daniel. Cheers, mate. I actually forgot today was Monday, which means I didn't forget that I was going to do one on Saturday night over the weekend, but I ended up having a dinner at my place on Saturday night. I didn't get a chance to. Then I was like, oh yeah, I'll just do it Sunday night. I'll do a Sunday night and then a Monday night stream. And then all of a sudden, check the time today and it's Monday already, and I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? Where did that come from? So Sunday completely disappeared. I think because I sat up all Saturday night watching a bit of footy. What about yourself? How's your long weekend gone? The 4 days have absolutely smashed through for me. Absolutely smashed them. That was very polite of me. I've got a feeling it's going to rain. I find the rain radar reckons it's random, but if you put slicks on it, rains straight away. If you don't put slicks on and if you put wets on it, won't rain at all. So it really wants you to use sports tyres. That's about the only thing I've noticed. Some of these races. A little bit of room up there. Here I had to use a lot of curb to stay with me. You have it already, Monty. Awesome news. That's the weird thing about doing the old share button. We got a huge amount of input lag. Oh. Yeah, so oh, awesome. How many days have we had it, or did it just rock up today? Oh, about a week. Yep, look at that. You knew I was going to ask the question, didn't you? And did I pronounce? I have been known to pronounce ask completely incorrectly. I think I say it, or used to say it, arcs, maybe, something like that. For those blokes that just can't have a word mispronounced. Ooh, nothing special, parents gone away. Went for a dog walk, got some socks. GT7 and, oh, what's the last one? Oh, you watched Super GT? Do some racing? How do you find Super GT on number 7? I used to watch Super GT a fair bit, but then it just became there's him and a couple of other blokes that just really concentrate on the negative side of online gameplay. And it's sort of, I don't like it. But as long as he's staying positive and enjoying himself, it's good. I think he realised he was getting pretty negative because he had that big long break. So he's, you know, like when you play any game. The proper Super GT. I saw Super Formula was on this weekend. Yeah, I know the stuff, mate. Do you have Motorsports TV? Got a couple of Russian mates that that got Motorsport TV for me. And yeah, on Motorsport TV, you got all the good gear. Ah, lovely. How do you watch it? Like on the website, or is Motorsport TV part of Sky? Or is it even maybe on Spark? This car just eats, doesn't it? We're not even halfway around the track and we're already in first position. Ah, you purchased it. Just for the race. Did you ever watch Super Formula? I had a feeling Super Formula was on this weekend. Sorry, it must have been. Must have confused it with something else. Ah, yep, sweet. Yeah, I haven't purchased it. Maybe I should look into purchasing it. I just share it. Once again, I got the world's itchiest nose as soon as I chuck the stream on. Oh no! Back on the. So let us know on the results. Oh, okay, I didn't watch it. What I did see was I follow Super GT on Instagram. Yeah, so I saw the grid. So I saw the grid lineup and I saw there was no GTRs, just the Zs. They must be using a 400Z by now, wouldn't they? Because not normally, but in the past, the Super GT teams run what do you call it? The concept cars. When the 35 was going to come out, I think Super GT had the 35 for a couple of years, and you could run either. You could run the 370Z, maybe 350Z probably at the time. Oh, wrong track. What? Yeah, because when I saw Z, I was like 370Zs, what are they running the shitty 370Zs for? And then I didn't think about it. And it was only just when you brought it up and I was trying to work out where I'd seen the results lately. Because it even had, it looked like they were running concept NSXs as well, according to the results. What did it say? It said something, Z something. Oh yeah, sweet. Did we finish? Did we get everything out of Monty's conversation? Yeah, he was playing. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Well, we're getting really close to the end of the menu books now. I did on my casual profile. We did. We finally got the gold for Cirque de la Sarthe. That was actually really hard. Yeah, this is it, mate. Schwarzwald League, it was all over it. Have you got a souped up Mercedes that you take out? Thrash these guys? I've just detuned my living legend. Hey, you been Nitro? It's been forever. I have seen that you've been playing this. I wake up with your notifications every morning. And I think you must go live about an hour or two after I go to bed. Yeah, mate, really good on this long weekend. Yeah, I would assume they would just build a carbon fiber body and just drape it over, because I think GT500 is a full tube chassis, I believe. So it'd just be a case of making the body. Actually, I actually follow the guy. Maybe it's Andrew Brilliant. Maybe Google him. The guy that does the aero for Nissan. He also does a lot of time attack aero. I have a feeling it's him that's been posting it. Yeah, he's been posting the bodies of the Z400, the aero that they've been building for it. So I don't know if you're on the gram or whatever, but check out Andrew Brilliant. Yeah, top aerodynamicist. Does some good gear. Well, Time Attack was actually on recently. I missed it for the first time since about 2010. 2010. So the first World Time Attack I haven't been to. Pretty upset about that, really. Old COVID getting in the way of having a good time. You don't have the pre-order Porsche, mate. What's going on there? Are you even a Gran Turismo fan? So the GT300 just drop a body on and Bob's your uncle. I don't know if it still happens, but there was a time when the GT5 could drop down into GT300s with just removing some of the wings. Maybe the engine? Monocoque. They were auto-loaded, Nitro, so you shouldn't have had to do anything. You should have got the Supra, the Porsche, no, so you can't drop 300s, 500s down into 300s anymore. Yeah, that must have been a while ago. There was a phase, I don't remember when it was, but I was into a lot of the Japanese motorsport. More so Japanese Time Attack, but at the time they used to talk a lot about how much aero they used to pull from the GT500s. But now the Time Attack car, under Suzuki's Time Attack car, has beaten the lap records from the 500 GT500s, so bit of a weapon. They were meant to do the DTM Super GT merge so that you could build one car for both classes, but that didn't really take off, and I think it was last year that DTM dropped back to a GT3 car for the first time. Oh, killer, Daniel, killer. That hurts a lot. So, Nitro, how do you find the force feedback in this particular game? I've been a big complainer of it. I've been doing a lot of complaining. I actually gave it some time yesterday. after about an hour it felt alright, like I was slowly a lot more used to it. I think it's a case of just bearing with what it is. Ah, nice. I never saw it, unfortunately, Daniel. The BMW, that is. I never saw the BMW for both classes. Was that probably 2 or 3 years ago now? One thing that I thought might have bled over... Yeah, no stress, Nitro. I know how it is, mate. Doesn't matter who's streaming, life still gets lived. I was thinking that, seeing as the time attack was such a big part of Japanese culture at a couple of times, or car culture, that Gran Turismo 7 would have had a time attack car, especially under Suzuki's time attack car. I thought we might see that. And I thought if we were lucky we might see 1 or 2 of the fast Australian cars, but... Yeah, that's the thing I remember. It was meant to make the sport bigger, so that they could bring over the GTRs and they could bring over the NSXs and race them in DTM and vice versa. Bring over those cars. Have you got a link for any of the pictures? Send us a picture of the Super GT BMW. That would be sick. Ah, it didn't happen. Spew. Can't wait to do circuit experience here. Ah, spewing. A lot of glare. I really love this car, it makes the game so easy. Super GT just went over to Germany. Oh, 6-star roulette ticket. Should we save that? Save that. We'll save that till if stream numbers bump up a touch. Get those sweet spins. And I know there's a few blokes out there that don't mind a good spin. Yeah, I think I'm streaming an hour and a half late. I think YouTube has destroyed me for it. It's like, hey, you're late. We're not going to send out any notifications today. You are done here. Barcelona. Yeah, just get it underway, hey. Ain't got all day. Just the longer I sit there and stare at the But it should give us a good opportunity. We can now grind our way through a few of these menu books. Make some light work of it. 6-star roulette ticket. I'm pretty happy with that. I bet you I get the lowest amount of cash from it though. Spew on. Oh yeah. If you've got a link, you should link it. If you do have one. But who's a fan of Barcelona? I don't really like it as a track personally. I find it really boring and bland. Pretty much like Australia for Formula 1. Australia's Formula 1 track, just nothing happens. Got all these nice cool technical corners, but they don't actually do anything for you. On the main straight I'll have a quick gander at that so we can talk about the pit. Let's talk about what it looks like. Oh, around the outside, like a boss. Oh, it looks very GT3, doesn't it? Because like you're saying, it's just a GT3 crossover. At least someone's running it. At least someone is having a dipski. Yeah, often see... Oh, do you know of any other sims that have those cars in it? You might be the right bloke to ask. Probably only Gran Turismo with Super GT and Super Formula. I like that they've both got Super in front of them, so we can easily tell they're Japanese event, competitions. It took me ages to find that word. So is that what you were saying before, that the GT3 spec passes for a GT300? No mods? What did you think? Was it Liam Lawson and Cassidy that got shafted in the DTM last year? What do you think of Piastri getting shafted by Alpine as well? Or Alpine, whatever you want to say. It's too soft to pick up the throttle there. Classic GT rubber band. Yeah, might be a few mods. Trying to talk myself into building a PC at the moment. Now that the prices are going down a little bit. Because getting this gaming laptop has given me a taste of what it's like. They run both. Oh, I meant DTM. They both ran DTM last year in the GT3 cars for... Oh, I want to say AF Corsa, but I don't think it was. That would be the Japanese version, wouldn't it? Or the... Sorry, that would be the Italian team. Hopefully that'll be one of the updates then, where that's what we can dream for, the 400Z. As one of the cars inbound. I'll give them, that'll be a 2024 car, I reckon. I'll add the 400Z in 2 years' time. When they get back in bed with Nissan. They've sort of left Nissan out in the cold lately, jumping in bed with Toyota. I don't know if it's true, but I like to think that Nissan is the Gizmo sponsor. I was reading a good thread on Piastri today, if you do follow a little bit of the Formula 1. A few people have got him penned down for Williams. Yes, we need the Prius, don't we? Prius GT500. Or is it, do they use a 300? I can't remember. I was just telling someone about this yesterday. That you can get a Prius in Japanese top-level motorsport. G'day Kev, how are you, mate? I dream that they do the Toyota GT1. Daniel's probably our man once again, but what's the license challenge in the Toyota GT1 that's really, really difficult? I have a feeling there's a really, really hard license test in the Toyota GT1. I'm going to say it was number 4 or something like that. I remember it being a long time ago. And I didn't really do 5 or 6 that much, so it would have to be 4. Possibly 3. Well, if there was a time that they're going to do it, they should do it while they're best buddies with Toyota, that's for sure. Yes, you know all about it, Kev. I remember absolutely dying to try to do that. It was so difficult. That's how I found out that that car was actually good. I think prior to that I used to run a 787, or I might have even run the Nissan, is it the Nissan RC92, perhaps? And then after getting that super license where we finally got to run that Toyota GT1, I was like, oh, this is the car I should be using. This is a weapon. And I think that's what converted me. So I think even in those days I wasn't a huge Toyota fan. Speaking of the 787, I listened to a podcast on bloody Johnny Herbert, and little do you know, you can see his name on the name list of the drivers if you have a close look. Johnny Herbert, and he talks about how hard that car was to drive. He's like, it only had 5 speeds and it used to take ages to come on the power, and he's like, it was mental trying to drive it. It's like it was, oh, no car, no life. Does that mean we've got 100 cars now? Maybe. He had plenty of good things to say about that 787. Oh, that's pretty cool, Daniel. That's working for the race team. I had a mate that worked for Porsche in Melbourne, and I think he used to get invited to the Porsche race weekends. Yeah, I'm not a fan of anything getting banned, if I'm honest. I would have loved to seen the Wankel with a bit of extra development come in here for. I'm going to go to the cafe. I think we'll do some spins. We'll crank out those spins while we've got them. AMG completed. Once you've got all these, oh, we've got another spin. Lucky we came here first. Oh, I had to click on him. Collection AMG. Here we go, fellas. Prepare those eardrums. Oh, he's not going to tell. When you hear the name AMG, you probably think of super fast cars. You know what? I actually think of Jeremy Clarkson doing massive skids, and he's like, you buy an AMG not to go fast, but to do this. Indeed, those 3 letters have become synonymous with Mercedes high-performance models. Can't even remember if Johnny told us what happened, but I think it's in the Formula One Beyond the Grid podcast, so maybe check that out. And if it's not in there, it could be a Motormouth podcast. It started out as a tuning factory dealing with Mercedes race engines. One of their most famous projects was a bright red racing car into which they placed a rather special engine. Mercedes-Benz AMG 300 SEL 6.8. That's a weapon. The base model is the 300 SEL 6.3 with 226 horses, but it was tuned to produce nearly double that at 394 ponies. The car took an impressive second place at the Spa 24. Okay, speaking of Spa 24, I think we've got one coming up in a month. If you want to drive for it, let me know. The car took an impressive second place in the Spa 24 in 71, and the company started to develop a huge following as the Mercedes-Benz racing brand. In 99, the company actually became part of Mercedes-Benz and continues to produce high-performance models today. Look, now you know everything about... so that's why we didn't... Yeah, there is something that they didn't like it burning oil, and I think another one of the reasons they got rid of it was because you just can't police a rotary like you can police a piston engine. So with a piston engine, you can say, okay, you can have 5 liters, 3 liters, whatever. But once you get a rotary, like, what's a rotary equal to? Now, is it 3 liter or 5 liter? Is it its own class? Once you turbo it, how much boost can it run before it's know, it becomes really, really hard. So I think because it was only maybe a 1 point, so it had 4 rotors, didn't it? So it had 1 point. That'd be 1.6 liters. So where do we start? We'll start at the 1-star ticket and we'll work our way to the 6-star ticket, I think. Yeah, so do you put it in the 1 litre class? Do you put it in the 2 litre class when it's turbo? Do you double it? So I think they were struggling with that because it only ran 3 years, I think. Definitely shouldn't have been banned. They should have just put more time and effort into it. Now. Oh, almost thought we were gonna get a car there, but not to be. No, I don't. Got banned for being too fast. Yeah, I'd put that under the category of what I was saying before about it's incorrectly classed. Same as when they want to race diesels versus petrols and all that stuff. It's like really hard because something to do, I can't remember, like brake specific gravity maybe of the fuel. Racing crankshaft for a Chevy Nova. I don't think I will ever use one of those. Didn't fall for I was going to get a car that time. 10 grand. Saving that mega 6-star ticket. Other smallest pile of cash. Here first. 30 grand. Aha. It's almost like I knew. Go fellas. What do we want? We definitely want something. Come on, you good thing. Give us something at least. Gold bullion, mate. Yeah, that'll do. Can't complain. $500,000. Better than a kick in the ass, that's for sure. So we might, the cars might have, g'day Vorta, how are you, mate? The legendary cars might have changed, so we'll swoop past there. Well, I think that's a new one. That is a new one? I think. Can't remember what I saw a couple of hours ago. Yeah, nothing in there that I want to buy yet. Yeah, g'day Chris, g'day Vorta. Yeah, it's something. Oh, you got a nitrous kit. Nice. So we got 33s, 34s. Why don't I own them already? Oh, that's right, because I haven't finished the game yet. Any worth purchasing? That is the question. Type R. Bad shout. Already got one of them. Nothing in here catching my eye either. Nothing that I need to own, that's for sure. Go and get those Skylines. No, I haven't got a 26B. But when you do, you drop it in your RX-7 and you go mental like a boss. Hopefully this car is good enough for... I would love to say yes, Kevin, but I don't actually know. I feel as though, like my gut feeling is saying it's probably a touch too early. for them to start dropping cars. GP's short, aren't we? Regulation, you have to run. Oh, so it has to be an R32, R32. Okay, yep, so we've got one of those. Stuck on the softest tyres. Hopefully. Go. Yeah, nah, stuff that. Back up to 100. So what's that? That's 650. No power restrictions. Have I got a bigger turbo? Yes, I do. Racing. Racing. That's about as fast as this car can go, isn't it? I put racing tyres on it. Is it gonna rain? We'll just try this and see what happens. Maybe that's fast enough. 660. Time will tell. I'm not sure it can go in the MX-5, Chris. I think... Have you checked that? Because I read a Reddit forum where it says, yeah, a 20B. If you get a 20B or a 13B, you can chuck them in the MX-5. But the big bad boy, the 26B, only goes in the RX-7. Mine does. Didn't I say I had an 8-second car recently? I definitely don't have an 8-second GDR though, do I? But do you have a GDR in your garage? Well, technically I don't have one in my garage either, but it's in someone's garage. Oh, that's pretty much how mine stops as well. That's pretty much how it turns. Oh, these tyres are terrible. I think I need some slicks, fellas. Back to squealy tyres. Oh, look at that, yellow. Yellow GDR. I have a yellow Skyline, but I wouldn't have a yellow GDR. Whoop. Get out of my way, bro. Oh. Can I get some tuning tips? That guy. There was no way I was going to pull up. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Can't believe the GDR collection started after the AMG collection. That's how cool GDRs are. So much cooler than an AMG Nitro, you hear that? These street tyres have got nothing, that's for sure. I'm sure I'm going to have enough ponies to win these races. Oh, 5 laps, what are they doing to us? You like it, Vorta? That's 20 years of Gran Turismo's experience there, mate. You're like, oh, I'm not going to make the corner. Look, there's a rear bar. And then we wonder why blokes that do online racing for the first time use your rear bar to slow down. It's like, this is exactly what Gran Turismo has taught us about driving. Can't make the corner. Can't make the corner, you use the rear bar. Everybody knows that. True story. think I'd catch these guys. We must catch a fair bit in the straight line. Doesn't really want to come around that corner very well. I'm better than 40x. 40x is rookie numbers, Water. Oh no. GDR's got way too many ponies. Oh, you know what we need to look at? Need to look at the boost gauge. Oh, you can't see it in this car. Ah well. See where that oil pressure gauge is? It's not the oil pressure gauge. I think it's the torque gauge. In the rear-wheel drive Skylines, that was where your boost gauge is. I was like, we need to have a look at the boost. I think it should be. Ah, it doesn't let you look. As soon as I try and look, yeah, I can look. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's down there somewhere. I can't see it. Bottom left-hand corner, if I can manage to do that on the next straight. Got a couple of laps, don't we? Ah. What? Really? Why don't I know that? Every time I push down. Well, that's a weird view. Shit, I clearly never played 6 enough. Come on. I feel like we're gonna have to be stopped somewhere to have a look at them. They'll break on the crest. So it looks like we didn't need the 700 pp after all. This should do it. Do a daily on controller, you reckon? I'm definitely going to. We can go and have a look at the dailies after this. Is there anywhere where you can look at all your stats and stuff yet? Oh no. Of all the time to stuff up. We can make this the controller profile and only do dailies on controller. See how bad we can do. Or good bad we can do. Yeah, I'm pretty... I mean... I don't know what it means in English, but I can get most of the gold times on controller fairly quickly. Doesn't really mean anything in other English though, so I have no idea if it translates to online racing. You'd assume most of the blokes that do online stuff would be able to get golds on controller, but you never know. Go over there and have a look now. What's the... Oh, we just missed the race, didn't we? So, I think 23 minutes till the next race. Got a race in Asia. Sport mode. We should have some new sport mode races, probably. Daily race A. Oh, Red Bull Ring Group 3. Monza Group 4. Attach specified car. What car you reckon it is? Sirocco. Sirocco on comforts. How many minutes? Oh, 1 minute. There we go. Let's do it. Oh, what? I've got to have my own car. Softs. Haha, missed nothing. Ah, where is it? Shooting shot. What do I need? Comfort sauce. And is it going to be tuning? It said BOP, didn't it? Comfort. There we go. We are fully comforted out. You heard it here first. Can we murder ourselves? We'll see. We need to actually do a reset on this account. I actually wouldn't mind starting from the start. Qualifying time trial. I don't know. Should we qualify or just start from the rear? We might not get enough to do a quali, should we? Oh, Lounsy's playing. Lounsy! Yep, sweet. No grip at all on these bad boys. Let's try again. I've got to slow down a bit more. 27 seconds to learn the track. Last to first. You're very confident. I'm not sure you realise how much I crumble under pressure. A little bit of pressure and I'm done. 10 seconds. What do you reckon? It's going to be a downshift up here for sure. It's a brute car, boy. Oh look at all these A-graders. There's A-graders everywhere, bro. The A-graders are there too. Got. Oh yeah. I don't know what's better. Game tags or. Preparing to race. So I'll be the first of the last. 59. So there's, if we could do 56s, which I don't think we would be able to do, if we could get into the 57s, oh yeah, we're still only going to make one place. So you're telling me I have to have the race pace of the guy in first position to have any chance. Tough call. This is going to be difficult. Difficult. Got to learn the car. Look at that. Oh, I love that penalty. You know what I want now? That penalty to transfer across to the race. Hit exit line. This game clearly thinks it's iRacing. Shortly. You know what I really want them to do? All assists off online. So no assists at all. I wonder if that would turn too many people away. And I really need them to lock the view as well. Lock it to cockpit and be done with it. So I've already made up one place. One bloke's quit. Oh, it's a something start. How many blokes can we bowl down into turn 1? That's probably going to come back on me, I would suggest. My heart rate's already through the roof and it's only controller time. Bloke out the front's gapped it, huh? Oh, just not used to the shitty tyres. I was so confident then. Spewing. I was so confident I was going to get a podium. Why 10 laps? That's so many. I remember I can't go flat out in this right-hander. Oh, it's a long race, that's for sure. If I could just remember how to get through down here, I'd be right. Stuff that up. I really need to get a better drive out of there to get this pass done. Now he's just going to block me through this one down here, I think. Oh, still a few laps to go to get that podium. Three seconds. It's a long way. Shit, these races are really long, huh? What a rookie. Just keep making silly mistakes. I can only hope those two take themselves out now. Ah, what a killer. This is actually this is actually quite a lot of fun. This is lucky last lap, I think. Got smoked by 15 seconds from the boys out front. How long until the next race, or have we missed it? I should have enough time for a qualifying lap now, so should get us through the fastest part of the race, or should I keep starting at the back? It's a tough call. I think we probably had enough pace for a podium there, but I just couldn't get the job done. Killing me. So to qualify or not to qualify, that is the question. Alcoholic with the win. Top 5 finish. Yeah, definitely, bro. I'll do another one. That was fun. I just need to know whether I should qualify or not, or whether we should keep racing from the back. Racing from the backs. It is a lot of fun, but yeah, I don't know. Tough call, tough call, tough call, tough call. How do you chat? Ah, got the kill. So BB, so a bit rough. Do a quali Yoda reckons. Why can't I open? Get a Yoda. How are you, mate? Now you want to come out and give us a flogging. So we must have about, what, 7 minutes. Yep, exit. So quality it is. We'll see if we can get a win under a belt, I guess. You never know. That's a bit cocky, isn't it? We've got 6 minutes qualifying. Oh, up there, mate. So I definitely do have to quali. 55 flats. 4, I think. Battle of the Controllers next Monday, you know it. So we should get a chance to, we should get a chance. I don't think PS4 plays with me though. So you gotta be on PS5, I think. PS5 controllers. Got me nervous, mate. This is you're putting my controller reputation on the line. Whew. I think I'm a controller player, but clearly I'm not. It's a good exit he had there. Controller reputation, mate. It's on the line. This bloke's pulling away. Oh, I've braked too early. Oh, shifted too early as well. Oh well, we get another lap. What do we got? 5 minutes. Definitely some time in there where I can get some lines. It's funny how it doesn't bounce into the limiter there. Bananas, what is going on, mate? I'm joining you on the controller crew, bro. How many minutes we got? It's 4 minutes. Okay. We can't miss the next race. We can't miss it, fellas. We can't miss it. Oh, she's so hard, though. I don't know how you do it, Bananas. Controller is the hardest thing I've ever done, I reckon. Got to get this turn 1. Our last lap before we... Damn. Oh well. 56.4 it has to be. Yeah, everyone in my race should be on a PS5. We've got 3 minutes till the race start. That suck. Yeah. It's something to do with the something to do with the daily races are split, Yoda. They don't run them together. So are you still on a controller, Bananas? Good luck, mate. Good luck. Thanks for dropping in the chat, mate. It's been forever. I've seen you. I saw you racing on a stream the other day. You're doing really well. Oh, best of luck, mate. Felt like that was better, but I think it's going to be through here, which is all your lap time. Maybe you got to keep it pinned. Damn. Bit more right. would like a little bit better than that time, but I reckon there's a 55 in it, but out of talent. It's only the, yeah. Shifted too late. Felt like that was meant to be half a decent lap, but yeah, we're gonna run out of time, aren't we? Damn, I just wasn't committed enough through that last part of the lap. Yeah, I think, are you on PS5, Bananas? The controller on PS5 is so good. Changes the game. So did we get in the lobby, mate? Oh, so we definitely have to run a 55. All the big players are out. That's a, yeah, daily race A. One's you, Pinkham. How do I change the... Why is it... Did we make the same race? You're a 56.6, so we mustn't have got the same race. Spewing. Because you're a 50... Or is that you on pole? I changed the... Damn. Oh, this is hard work. I like it how he thinks that I've got enough. Love it how he's confident enough to try and get away from the slipstream. Pretty rude. I don't like that. Thousands, bro. Yeah, I just got to catch him. Bloke behind us is catching too. Why is the bloke behind me so fast? I need a couple of really good turns. Knows it's coming for him too. Oh, the flipper. Yeah, a lot. That's what you get for retaliating. Shouldn't retaliate. So funny how fast you go back into GT Sport mode. They're pushing that guy off as well. poor bloke. Lost all me mojo now. What a killer. Just from that guy. So hard. Now I so remember why I don't want to play this. feel like I've just been super immature. Oh, well, only 5 seconds off the win, so coulda, woulda, shoulda. Hopefully all these blokes stop playing. I couldn't just overtake him with leaving him alone, that's what upset me. I had to run him off the track. The last lap. Rowie with the win. So what is he? Hippie killer. Good on you, mate. Well done. I wonder what happened to the other bloke. Who was the other bloke that got murdered? There was a guy in there that got murdered. God knows what he was. Oh, it's a pity that they chuck all the SRs in with all the other SRs. Because Rowie was really clean then. Like, we had a really good race for the first couple of laps there. How do I get out of this? Or do we have to wait for the other blokes to finish? You and I can't see the bottom of my screen. Got punted and blocked. Well, it's better than me. I succumbed to the anger and I ran a bloke off the track like a peasant. I couldn't help myself though. Oh, craziness, eh? Rowie was, yeah, so what have we got? 7 minutes until that. We'll do one more. Surely we can't have it finished like that. Lounsey, I just saw your time there. Now, what is it? Showcase. Replays. So this is how the race started. It was really, really good. We had a really good opening lap with Rowie. Yeah, so I think he gave me heaps of room on the outside, then room on the inside. So it was a really good beginning of the race. So I think we'll just jump on the outside. Wait on. Yeah. So here's Rowie. So this is the bloke that got to win the race. He was lucky enough. So he leaves me a little bit of room on the outside there. We sort of get a run around the outside, so he's going to give us some room. He gives us some room around the outside here, which I was very, very thankful here. So we got on the juice about a car or two earlier than him. That gave us the big speed down into here. Tried to get on the brakes, tried to leave a car on the outside. There it is. That was it. That was the battle for P2. So really great opening lap. That's where the fun was had. And then we'll just try to settle into the race from there on. Unfortunately, the rest of the race didn't go as planned. Don't know if it's even worth looking at, but was it time? I don't know where my buttons are. Where are they? What's the arrow? I can't remember. So I assume he might have been upset about that, but that was just door racing. I don't think there was anything wrong with that. I came back in so he didn't spin out. And then this is the move I'm not happy with. That felt like it was just retaliation here. So he just turned across my nose and got that little tap. Came back onto the road, gave him some room. I knew he wasn't going to give me room, and there you go. Look, he goes straight aggressive. And that's probably not on there. If he was a bit nicer through the next couple of sequence of corners, I might have considered giving him that place back if he felt unduly. But after that, we just ran him off the road like a good bloke. Caught 5-second penalties and come 5th. What are we down to? 4 minutes. Oh yeah. Wasn't ideal. Like I knew he was going to do it too because of that love tap earlier in the corner. I thought if I get alongside him, if he gets behind me, he's going to try and punt me off. But that's just your regular sport mode, I think. Until the lobbies start to split with more players, we're probably going to find that. But it is what it is. Owed up to my mistakes. So Law in the 55s. You coming out for a punt, mate? I reckon there's a 55 in it. I just don't know how I'm going to get there. Terrible start to the lap. What do we got? 3 minutes. 3 minutes, one more. Hopefully Pinkham might get a match. Hopefully I have a good race. I would like a good race. Yeah, I'm stuffing up that first corner somehow. I just can't get the flow. Struggling a lot with the flow. Might do a little bit of some bags on the front and just pull us out of that corner. Carrying too much brake or too much speed, I've lost me mojo. Yeah, but we were CSs in the first lobby. Maybe because I didn't qualify. I feel like a heavy braking event also puts a lot of load through the car there. Brake too much again. And maybe I should be doing the dailies in an hour, then all the other players will have gone. Do half a second faster than that. Ah, I'm gonna miss out again. So Bananas is the benchmark of what you can do on a controller. He's down there in a 55.5, I think. Not even going to get to the finish line before the race begins. Oh, look, that's way down the menu now. Oh, Law's in here. Who else? Did you make the split? Oh. No. You're not the Panica Camera? Tron G. There's too much pace in this room. Oh, this will definitely be the last one. Good luck, Law. Kill it, mate. Kill it on stream. Spewer, mate. We tried. I'll have to de-rank a little bit. We'll have to go backwards. Good luck, mate. You can do it. Quite a few A's up in here. Got the launch. Oh, just pushed me a touch wide. The race car drivers are here. Sorry, bro. So the two board, no later than the two board. Is that Law out in front already? Killing it like a boss. Try to catch these speedy Gonzales. This is going to be hard. Ah, 1.6. They're so far away. They need to keep battling. Is that Law with the pen? My lines are getting a little bit messy. I need to sharpen them up a touch. clearly the incorrect way. We lost half a tenth down the straight, 10th now. Takes that corner really good, Ultron. Really well. Look at that. He's got pulling on me like nothing else. I wish these two blokes would go and fight or something so I could have a chance. Oh. Thought I'd had a good exit there. Apparently not. About 4 laps to go. Oh, these blokes out front really know how to control her. Come on, I'm being quiet because I'm trying to get me first podium. I like the moving shadows. It really makes it hard to like find your brake marker. I chose a shadow that was going across the road, now the shadow's gone. See what a different race it is when you jump in with AS guys. Anything that's not a blue flag generally is good for your health. Law losing more positions under a lot of pressure he was. Don't ask me how I used to play as a controller player. Last lap, can we just keep it tidy for our first podium? First podium in whatever this is called. Gran Turismo 7. Don't want to celebrate too early, but I feel like Yoda's up to something. Monday nights, Daily Race A on controller. Get amongst it, fellas. Still got to finish those menu books, but they shan't be far away now. I think I'm deep in the 30s. Oh, that could have been the mistake that I was trying not to make. Poor old Josh fell away. What happened in your race, Josh? Let us know in the chat, ski mate. So 56.2. Podium will have to do. Quebaco. Well done, mate. Solid racing. J Law with the A+. You know it, bro. You know it. Got the week off. Oh, yeah, time to let the hair down. Crazy, crazy. Oh, my hands are so sore after that. Oh, so it looks like we have to wait for everyone to finish, do we? We've got to wait a full 5 minutes. Ah, we'll get a couple of waters in there. What did I miss up in the chat? Not a whole lot. It's been a bit quiet. So I think we might have been a little bit rough. Lovely. Turn 1, lap 3, spewing, mate. Yeah, I saw you clean up a few blokes. Oh, a little bit of cash. It's really hard chatting on this new version of the game. I'll leave it open. Is there anything worth looking at, Josh? Anything that happened for you? I'm not sure. Should we? It's been going a couple of hours. 9:30 already. Time is flying. We do another menu book and then call it a night. Not a terrible result. That's alright. Daily race can be your thing, though. You're going to have another go? I don't know if my hands can have another go. She's a bit too much for me. Maybe a bridge too far. But yeah, got a podium finally. I did actually get a win in the opening night of this game, but it hasn't rocked up in the stats. So in my stats, it says I hadn't done daily races, would you believe? Hopefully it works now. Yeah, done 2. 2 clean races, 2 fastest laps, 1. Oh yeah, it's added it. 2 clean races, 2 pole positions, 2 fastest laps, 4 races, 1 victory. Oh, there we go. Sick. Got the victories off the board. That was always 0-0-0 for the longest time. Maybe it was just waiting for me to do a second race. Oh, we did 3 tonight. Check your stats, nanas. Are we best buddies? Do you know how to find friends in this? I have a feeling we are. Shared anything lately? Downsy's got all the shares. Not sure, can you just search for friends? Wouldn't even know where to find you. I don't even know how to find friends in this yet, I don't think. Maybe in the top left-hand corner. Page. Friends, there we go. Got to be in here somewhere, surely. There we go. Use page. 28 clean races. 3 pole positions. 6 victories. Well done, Nanas. Well done, mate. It's good to see you back on GT7. It's been a while. You had a little bit of time off, didn't you? Yeah, too easy. Well, thanks for hanging out. I may... Actually, I was halfway through a menu book. I'll finish this menu book and then I'm done for the night. So, we'll... Hopefully I can change car. Yeah, I can. Yep, beautiful. Yeah, so we've got 2 more races to go and then I'll be done. Thanks for everyone. Thanks, Daniel, for coming and hanging out for me with a couple of hours, mate. Really appreciate it. Plenty of daily workouts during the racing. Oh, what happened there? That car just changed direction all by itself. Oh yeah, a little bit of each, Nanas. F1 career coming along, mate. You still play F1? I think that's what you normally play, isn't it? You normally play F1. Is there anything else that you play? Cheers, Daniel. You're too kind, mate. Yeah, too kind. No one believes you, but I'll take the compliment anyway. Yeah, a little bit angry at myself for letting that bloke get to me, but but something about GT Sport, dude. Gran Turismo. Those kind of players just really rev me up the wrong way. I preach about how not to retaliate, and then the first thing I do is retaliate. F1 and NASCAR, did you say? Oh, Project Cars. Oh, which number Project Cars are you playing, mate? Here, tapping. What do you reckon that means? There's someone at the door to visit me, or? Yeah, 3's too much of an arcade game. I like it how we Gran Turismo players call other games arcade games. I've heard it is, Daniel. I was in a thread the other day, like a Reddit thread, where the blokes were saying that Project Cars 2 on PS4 is still playing, still having over 1,000 online players a day. So I don't know where you check that stat, but he was saying he plays Project Cars 3 and 2. He's like, when I turn on Project Cars 3, there's less than 100 people online. And when I'm playing Project Cars 2, it's over 1,000 people. So take it with a grain of salt. But I thought that was super interesting. That's not a bad player base for such an old game. I myself did try to get into Project Cars 2, but I just couldn't do it. Just didn't take me. I liked the progression and everything, but you play iRacing, Nanas? Really? On controller? Tell me you play on controller, dude. Tell me you play on controller. You play everything on controller, don't you? ACC is good on PS5. Yeah, I've heard many things. I've downloaded my free ACC update, Lounsey. You are cranking out the liveries, Lounsey, too. I just had a look last night. You've got a billion liveries. Some really tough ones, too. I thought, if you're playing iRacing on controller nanas, I would have had so much more respect, mate. You're going to have to change to an iRacing controller player. Always the way, Daniel. Always the way, mate. I was tempted to do one more, but I thought I've got to finish on a good note. No. Liveries are the most important thing, mate. I don't race a car until it's got a livery. Like that Sirocco is extremely lucky I raced it. In plain white, mate. It was sacrilege. It actually hurt to race it like that. Ricky Bobby. Yoda's going to have to put his name down for a PS5 so we can do controller battles Monday night. Good to see there's a few PS5 players anyway. The last lap yet? No. What are you doing to me, game? Why are you taking so long? Lucky it's got the yellow line on the dash so I can just follow it. I can just literally fall asleep and stay on the track. Let us know how that race goes, fellas. What grid position did you start in, Daniel? Actually, it's probably already started. Put a roll cage in this bad boy. So, for those keeping count, I spent 4 hours changing all my rig around today, again. So version 4, I think, since I've been at this joint. So it's the 4th iteration of it. I'm fairly happy with it this time. I don't think we're going to have to make any more adjustments. Did a quick iRacing race. Make sure all the systems work there. Felt pretty good. They're full retail, mate, $8.20. I think you can get the digital version. Do you need a disc version or a digital version? Because the digital version will set you back $700, I think. I mean, if you bought a PS4 Pro, I think even there, a fair bit. So 820 New Zealanders or 700 New Zealanders, I think is the price. Definitely 820 retail. If you really want one, or you consider one, let me know. I follow a bot that posts them, and I'll buy one for you. Yeah, just PM me. If you really want one, I'll grab it for you. Next time they become available, I'll ship it down to you. But yeah, the controller is next level, dude. The console itself is worth it just for the controller. I've never had a controller so good in my life. Like, the throttle and the brake feel is phenomenal. Hopefully we're fast enough. Oh, good night. Was that you knocking on the wall? Yeah, just now. Like about 5 minutes ago, someone was knocking. Well, I thought it was you in the bedroom letting me know you'd gone to bed. Are you tapping anything? Never know. Yeah. It was 3 knocks, it was like that. Yeah, possibly. Good night. Yeah, how good is it, Lounsey? It's mega. Like, it's one of the reasons that it's keeping me on controller. Like, the force feedback on the wheel feels terrible, and the controller feels awesome. But just that reason alone has got me still on the controller. Look at the horse ponies. I'm gonna have to break it at the first green sign, I think. And I feel as though in this game it brakes better if you don't start the ABS. So light braking or 99% braking feels like it pulls the car up heaps better. So you don't need max brake pressure like in GT Sport, which is really hard to feel on PS4 controller. Just tell Nanas, like Nanas is keeping up with guys on CSL Elites and CSL DDs, and he's on controller. Just how good the controller can be. Yeah, more than doable, bro. I wish I could. Can you see my inputs? I like the little input graphs. Like, that's the pressure. Like, the triggers have pressure against them, so you can like do a nice little brake input. And it feels like just before you lock up. And like, you can stop all the wheel spin and everything because you pull out of the corner, you don't go to wide open throttle straight away. It's revolutionized it. It's definitely a lot to ask of fingers. I'm thinking it's got to be worth a second over a PS4 controller. Are you struggling with any of the license tests? No, you aren't. I think I've seen you on all the circuit experiences. I think you've got some pretty solid times, don't you? So maybe you've just got better modulation than I. Average. I would feel really bad if you got a PS5 and then the controller made absolutely no difference to your skill level. But in my mind, like, I reckon if I went and got a... Oh, no. I reckon if I went and got a PS4 controller, I'd be terrible. Like, for example, the circuit experience, Cirque de la Sarthe. Like, I find that easier on controller than it is on a wheel. So I've done it with both. Yeah, so you've heard it from Lounsey. Lounsey's all over it, he knows. Still got, what, 4 more minutes in this garbage. Well, how did you rate my daily race A racing for consistency? There was one time in one of those races I looked at the board and it said 57, 57, 57, 57, 57. Like 5 or 6 laps were all a tenth or two apart. You can really feel the let off when you're trail braking. I feel you can, probably all bullshit, it's all in my head, but really feel that you can feel the trail braking. Hey, as long as you're consistent, doesn't matter what the times are, as long as the times are always the same. I'm still waiting for Daniel and Josh to get back to us, how their race went. Must be getting close now, surely. Yeah, it would have started. Yeah, it should be finished about now, I think. About 1 more minute, I think. Ooh, braked. We've got 2 more minutes of this. Okay, so this is where we should be looking at the boost gauge, eh? There it is, fellas. Whoop. Look at that. Only saying we're pulling 1 bar. We are going, we're like, oh, okay, so it's maxed out. So we're pulling 2 bar. Whoop. Oh, that's no good. Did you hear me? I was just saying you and Josh should be due in with the race report shortly. Some bloke took their anger out on me. Hopefully, yeah. Oh, look, I forgot where I was on the circuit. Too busy thinking about my boost gauge. Yeah, so I think the boost gauge is right. The Audi one, like the Audi circuit experience, I got all that done on controller as well. Found, so far the hardest ones I've found are Nürburgring, Cirque de la Sarthe, and whatever the Audi R8 Evo is. Trial Mountain, maybe? No, Trial Mountain. What's the other? Forest Mountain. That's no good, Daniel. Yeah, well, I think it's like, did you just touch his front quarter or rear quarter just a tiny bit? Because I think if you barely touch it, then you can't expect it to be made the cleanest of moves. At the end of the day, we're a bunch of blokes on controllers. And if there's no malice, I think the hardest bit is when you touch a quarter of their car or just a little bit, put them off balance. Some blokes just instantly think that it's in malice, do you know what I mean? They think that, oh, I hit your rear quarter on purpose because I'm an arsehole. So touching someone's rear quarter is like, I know it can be frustrating, but sometimes it's just an accident. If I wanted to run you off the road, I'd run you off the road completely. A few 3-second pedals and finished last. Well, it looks like it's lucky I sat it out. So back to the cafe, and we might call that it for a stream. I don't know what... My schedule's pretty open over the next couple of days, so I might be doing some odd hour streams. Perhaps during the day. You know it. It's all about those GTRs. So we're definitely going to read this bad boy. Congratulations, you've collected some reward stories. Okay, here we go, fellas. Sit down. Oh, well done, mate. Nissan GTR is one of Japan's premier sport car something. I turned hard into the apex. Brands. The GTR sports model was added to Nissan's flagship Skyline family in the late 1960s after they bought Prince. Using the mass production retail model's body combined with a detuned race car engine, it took the Japanese motorsport scene by storm, winning countless consecutive victories. Japan had made remarkable strides in automotive development around this period, and the GTR caused a huge splash in Japan. In 1989, the next generation Skyline GTR was released, which featured a state-of-the-art four-wheel drive system. The model was known as the R32. Well, an R32, if we really want. It would also prove to be nearly unbeatable in domestic races and is considered a true classic. That's the Kelsonic Skyline for those that don't know. Its immediate successors were the R33 Skyline GTR, also known as the BNR 33, and the R34 GTR, BNR 34. These also proved massively popular and are collector's items to this day. Yes, I've owned two of those three. Only two, unfortunately. I still had two of those three. So I did have an R32 and an R33, and I sold them both to buy an R34. Yeah, didn't happen. In 2007, the Nissan GTR was released, billed as the world's best performing mass producer. Combining its unique four-wheel drive system with a powerful V6 twin-turbo engine and iconic styling, it is insanely recognizable as a GTR. Even stole all the Skyline cues. See those circle lights? They're not GTR lights, they're Skyline lights. 10 years after it originally went on sale, the GTR is being continually snoozed. What will be the next evolution? Whatever it turns out to be, it is sure to exceed expectations. I don't think it will. I think GTR is at the end of its life. Menu book 36 World Touring Car 700s. Oh well, we'll save this for another day. No dramas, mate. Leave me alone. Cut screens. First time we're going to race, is it? Proper race cars. I think that means he's in the grass. He went miles. Please. Cheers, Nanas. Have a good one, mate. Yeah, we're pretty much done here. Just watching that cut screen. Apparently the R31 is in the intro. We're lucky we might get to see that. The R31 is at Tamika, I believe. Let's have a spinsy. Spinsy, then a couple of beersies. Call it a night ski. Oh, look at this. Oh, just in time. Better not already have one of those. Those blokes are stoked. Yeah, cheers, mate. Yeah, we'll get it cranking, that's for sure. Maybe even tomorrow at a random time. Well, good night, fellas. Thanks, Daniel, Yodes, Nanas, Lounsey. I think we had a few blokes scooting through a bit earlier. The likes of Nitro, probably at work. Ferbs, giving us hassle. Noble, giving us even more hassle. Yoda, I'm pretty sure I said that, but we'll say it again just in case. Kevin was in here nice and early, asking us if there's going to be any cars cruising around Vorta. Hopefully iRacing is treating you alright. Just had my brain just went blank. Yeah, it's normal. Don't worry about it. I've seen the people that I need to see. And Monty Jack opened up the chat room. Absolutely #1 notification gang member. Monty on the notifications like a boss. Thank you all. Yeah, maybe even tomorrow, I think. But it won't be at the regular time because I think I'll spend the evenings. Lovely partner. So we might throw up a few day streams while we get this game out of the way. Maybe even some daily racing. Thank you. And I will see you later. Catch you, fellas.